Imagine for a moment that you are deep below the sea, surrounded by the crushing weight of darkness. You sense a large figure swimming towards you. Your heart rate starts to increase, beating rapidly. In this eerie abyss, we plunge into the depths to confront a bone-chilling legend, a prehistoric giant that once held dominion over these inky waters. The Meg. The Meg was an ancient apex predator that roamed the seas millions of years ago. This massive creature reached lengths of 60 feet or more. Its teeth the same size of a human hand, and a body that makes a school bus look tiny. These ancient sharks had teeth that were serrated, triangular, and could grow up to 7 inches in length. Their teeth were so large that they were often mistaken for whale bones. These nightmarish teeth were capable of slicing through bone and tearing apart prey with ease. The Megalodon sat at the very top of the ocean's food chain. Legend has it the Meg was said to be a fearsome predator that would attack and eat smaller sharks. A group of great white sharks would come face to face with the Meg over what to eat, in most cases, a whale carcass. Considering the competitive nature of the Meg and its vicious bite, it would be victorious, and the great whites were typically forced to flee as they were no match. Great whites typically grow to be about 20 feet, about the third of the size of a megalodon. The bite force of a great white shark doesn't compare to the Meg, but from a physical perspective, if a group of great white sharks were to go head-to-head with a megalodon, think of how that battle would play out. In one scientific study, published in the journal Nature Communications in 2019, estimated that the Meg could turn around in about 10 seconds. This is based on the assumption that the megalodon's body was similar in shape to a great white shark, and that it had a similar turning radius. With that being said, maybe a group of great white sharks would have an advantage because of the ability to attack from various angles and cause more damage to the sides of the Meg. The Meg's massive body length provides weak spots, and it takes so long for this ancient creature fit to maneuver back to its main weapon of attack, its massive teeth at the front. This means that the Megalodon was not as agile as a smaller shark, but it was still a formidable predator. There is no evidence of an underwater battle between the Meg and a group of great white sharks, but it would be interesting to see this showdown. The current apex predators of the seas versus the ancient one. Who do you think would win? Maybe you've heard about the Meg, a movie starring Jason Statham, but this is the real story behind this massive sea creature. Scientists estimate that the Meg's bite force could exert up to 40,000 pounds of pressure. That's strong enough to crush a car. The Meg possessed highly developed senses, including acute smell, sight, and the ability to detect electromagnetic fields. This made them formidable hunters, capable of tracking prey over vast distances. Fossilized teeth that bear witness to the dread these colossal creatures instilled. Picture yourself swimming in the ocean, knowing these immense predators lurked beneath. Would you ever step foot into the ocean again? Now let's navigate through some recent headlines that have reignited our fascination with the deep blue. Reports of gigantic sharks lurking near coastal waters have sent ripples of fear through seaside communities worldwide. Recently, just this past month, there was a massive megalodon tooth found along the North Carolina coast. The discovery of this tooth is even more intriguing, considering how it was found along the eastern shore of the United States. Perhaps this was the main area where these creatures once ruled. In other recent news, the U.S. Coast Guard ship, the SS Johnson, received a distress call from a sinking ship in the month of August. When SS Johnson made it to the ship that was sinking off the coast of Maryland, they discovered how the ship seemed to be bitten in half, as the crew members had no clue how it sank in the first place. Was this the bidding of the Meg? While most sightings turn out to be other species, the fear is real, and the mystery endures in the deep blue sea. The ocean, with its shroud of mystery and enchantment, hides its secrets in the abyss. It's a realm where the Meg once reigned supreme, and even today, colossal enigmas may lurk, concealed beneath the waves. This means it might still be possible that the Meg, although some may argue it's not, that the shark is still out there roaming the waters, within the inky blackness of subaqueous caverns. Untold species await discovery, serving as a stark reminder that our dread of the ocean's depths holds a measure of legitimacy. Unlike some sharks that prefer shallow waters, the Megalodon roamed the depths of the ocean. Their presence in deep waters meant that they could strike from below, catching their prey by surprise. These mysteries increase the likelihood of someone developing thalassophobia. Thalassophobia is a fear of deep water, which many people have. The fact is, we know more about space than we do about the ocean. Therefore, it is very possible that there are certain areas or underwater caves in which the Megalodon roams, as these areas have not yet been discovered. Remember, the full map of the ocean floor has yet to be fully explored. However, let us not forget that the Meg belongs to the archives of Extinction, a relic from a bygone era. While the ocean tantalizes with its enigma and allure, it's crucial to remember that its inhabitants are not malicious. While it's generally believed that the Megalodon went extinct around 2.6 million years ago, the exact reasons for their disappearance remain a mystery. Some theories suggest climate change and competition for food as the potential causes, yet the remains of some megalodons, such as teeth, are still being found today. Over the years, there have been whispers of megalodon sightings in various corners of the world, from the depths of the Mariana Trench to the remote reaches of the Bermuda Triangle. These tales, while captivating, remain unverified. Do you think they are still out there? Have you ever seen a megalodon? As we near the end of our odyssey into the ocean's depths, remember that while the ocean may provoke awe and occasionally fear, it remains a sanctuary teeming with life and beauty. The ecosystem of the ocean is vital to human survival. This is why there should be much thanks given to the Shark Research Institute, the Atlantic Shark Institute, and many more. Join us in our quest to safeguard, question, and also discover the wonders of this magnificent realm. Who knows, perhaps one day you'll find yourself diving alongside wondrous creatures that still call the ocean their home. If you've been captivated by our exploration of the Meg and the ocean's mysteries, remember to express your appreciation by liking and subscribing for more enthralling tales from underwater Scaries. Until our next adventure, keep your curiosity alive and above all, stay safe. We'll see you next time on Underwater Scaries.